What's up, Smash Fanatics? Robert Louis Scribner here, of all places. You might recognize me as the popular character actor that plays the role of Jim Jam Flim Flam in the internet web series, The Smash Pros. As a 47-year-old veteran actor and war veteran, I've been hired by the O-Boys to present this instructional video to you. With me is my best friend, brother, and confidant, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Smash Fanatics? Brian Patrick Scribner here. I play the roles of Mutuar King and
the Purist.
we are being paid thousands of dollars by the O-Boys to present a new, revolutionary way of playing Smash Brothers. We call it the Doubles Crew Battle. Take it away, little bro.
Oh, thanks, big bro. Happy birthday, by the way. The big 5-0. That's a good one.
Thanks.
It may sound complicated at first, but in practice, it's complicated and cool. The Doubles Crew Battle follows a standard 6v6 format. The two crews will each be composed of 3 teams of 2. The first team on each side is referred to as Segment 1. The second teams are Segment 2, and so on. This means that there will be 3 segments in 6 vs 6. Both opening teams write down their characters so that there are no counterpicks at the beginning. A player may not change his character at any point.
The match proceeds normally until the first player loses all 4 of his stocks. This is where it becomes a crew battle and not just a team match. The game is then paused, and the losing team has to decide between 3 options. 1. The eliminated player borrows the stock from his teammate, and they have to either play until the match is finished or an opposing player loses all of his stocks. 2. The remaining teammate continues by himself until the match ends or an opposing player loses all of his stocks. 3. The match ends and the eliminated player is replaced by a crewmate from the next segment.
A team only has the option of ending the match when the first player of its team dies. If they choose to continue, only the other team may end the match following the death of a player.
What the term segment distinguishes is that only crew members of the same segment may steal stocks from one another. Crew members of separate segments may not. This limits the ability of a single player to use more than his fair share of stocks, and it forces teams to think strategically. But let's just assume that the eliminated player here will be replaced by a crewmate from segment 2.
New players begin the next match with 4 stocks, and surviving players begin with the number of stocks they ended with in the previous match. Players always begin with 0%.
Matches continue this way until all the players in a crew have been eliminated. There is a twist, however, to these rules, and that, my dear Smash Fanatics, is Juices.
Juices! Juices is simply our term for backup stocks that our team can deploy during the crew battle. 1 juice equals 1 stock. Each crew has only 3 juices. A player can use juices at the end of any match, even if he was eliminated that match. A player may use multiple juices at once, but he may not juice up on more than 1 occasion.
To illustrate, if a match ends with the Indian Steve down to 0 stocks, he may use 2 juices and begin the next match with 2 stocks. If he ends that match with 1 stock remaining, he may not juice up again, because he already has before. However, any of his crewmates, including his teammate, may use that 3rd juice.
Juicing adds a level of strategy to the matchups. If a crewmate is better, a character being used as a good counter to an opposing player, or the eliminated player wants to return for an upcoming stage, they may be juiced up in order to keep them alive a little bit longer. Because the crews are only allowed 3 juices each, choosing the right times to juice is important.
Lastly, 5 stages are permitted: Battlefield, Dreamland, Final Destination, Pokemon Stadium, and Yoshi's Story. The first match is always random. They continue to cycle from there alphabetically. Strategic decisions should be made with upcoming stages in mind.
There are many strategies that can be incorporated with this format. Crews should always consider who is playing, how many stocks each player has, which opponent should be focused on, and how juices can be used most effectively.
We occasionally use the 6v6 3-segment format, but change it a little so that it works with just 2v2. So really, there is only 1 team per crew, but they each play 3 times. Let's say I'm in crew 1. I would be on team 1, 2, and 3 of that crew, with a different character each time.
That's all we got for you.